Hi everyone, Dave from Daily Tech TV here, and I've got a question from the Zet Reviewer. If you were in charge of Apple, what would you change? Well, it's a really good question, but before I answer that question, I just want to clarify something. I've had a few viewers of the Daily Tech TV channel saying, too much Apple stuff, answer some different questions. If you guys and girls post me some different questions other than Apple related ones, and there are plenty if you watch all of my videos, then there will not be so many Apple questions featured on Daily Tech TV. I'm just answering viewers' questions, guys, so get the variety of the questions coming in, and of course I won't ignore them. So anyway, back to the question, what would I change if I was in charge of Apple? There's a couple of things really. The first thing is I would try and be a little bit more transparent, and what I mean by that is the cloak of secrecy surrounding new technology and new products that are coming out of Apple. Of course they have to keep them fairly secret, but a little bit more transparency and upfront sort of plans would be really useful. I know they're probably not going to do that, but at least credit the users with some degree of intelligence. We know, for example, at the moment iPhone 5 is on the horizon. It might even be out by the time you're watching this particular video. But let us know what you're planning a little bit so that we can at least save our pennies to make that purchase. The other thing I'd probably change is really concentrating a little bit more on the Pro lineup. The Mac Pro has been ignored for a long time. I know it recently got a minor update, but it didn't get things like USB 3 or Thunderbolt. It really just got shoved to one side, and I think that's really bad on Apple's part. And then the other thing is everyone always says we pay a premium price for Apple products, and of course we do. I myself don't mind paying that premium, but it'd be really nice if Apple at least brought them down a little bit so they were more comparable to Windows PC machines. I'm not saying they have to be exactly the same, but just a little bit closer would increase their user base a lot, and I think it would do the company as a whole a lot of good. So that's probably what I'd change. What would you change if you were in charge of Apple? Let me know in the comments section below, of course. Leave me some new questions, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in the next video.